2. Fantabulous. Today we're going to continue with our beaded little clutch from France. We're going to do some beading. In the interest of saving time, I've already colored these areas in gold and dark gold or bronze so that we can get our beading done and have a shadow underneath to make things a little bit faster. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself some white beads like we have over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with a white background, and I'm going to give it a little stroke, just a very small one. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy, paste, and I'm going to do the same thing. Actually, this, okay, but this time I'm going to add like the palest of blue. No, not a stroke. I want to put it over here. Okay, the stroke will be zilch. Okay, and then I'm going to go down on the opacity. Okay, so we're down to 15%. Okay, there you go. Put that back up, and here we go. Plop it on top. There we go. That looks okay. So next thing, these things have like little glints on them to make it look like nice and shiny. We're gonna zoom in on our little fella over here. I'm gonna grab here some ellipse tools and just do this. That looks okay. Not in blue. We're going to go for maybe we'll go to fades, and we're going to do a white. Okay. And then I think I'm going to go to gradient and reverse it. Okay, that looks good. Let's go for that. There. So I'm going to say copy, paste, and there we go. That is our first bead. Now you might look like, well, it looks like some kind of amoeba, meiosis, something. I don't know. But actually it looks like a bead when you move out to 100%. Okay, so that is our first bead. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do the same thing that we did before. Okay. Let's see. We're going to copy this and we're going to plop this down here. We have the light blue one, so let's go for the light blue bead. So being that we're starting up with a darkish background, let's go to, well, a goldish background. Let's go to a white background first. We're going to copy and paste. We're going to do the same thing we did before, except on top of this, we're going to, actually, where's that? Let me put a little something around it so that we can see what it is. Okay. And then we're going to grab our other one, and this one we are going to do a little bit of an edge on it. Oh, there. Okay, I think I want to do something more like this. Hello. Okay, this is there. Okay, so now I have here a little bit of a kind of a shade to it. Now, if you'll notice, these have, they're kind of, if you really blow these beads up, okay, even more, you will see that they have like a middle part that is kind of a different color, like this blue. You see the glass around it, and then you see a blue tunnel going through. It's painted. I'm not sure how they do it, but what we're going to do is we're going to grab a square, and we're going to make our little thing over there. There we go. It's kind of wide. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off, make this nothing. We're the middle part, we're going to color it blue, like the tunnel that it has. Okay. What I want to do now is I want to take this back part here, and I'm going to bring it forward. Object, range, front. Okay. All right. So now, there. Oh, there. Okay, very good. So now we have our little bit of a bead. Looks a little strange, up close and personal, but when you pull it out, it actually looks more like the bead. And if you pull it out even more, we're going to blow these down. There you go. Okay, so now what we're going to do is the same thing. We're going to grab this whole thing, copy paste, and we're going to pull out yonder, and we're just going to change the middle part, which is really what's going to give us the different colors. Oh, I'll pull down this. I'm going to go grab him, and I'm going to put him in like the reddish tone, which is, I think, that. Okay, there we go. All right, let's grab another one. We'll say copy paste, do the same thing over here. We're going to move this down, and we're going to go for a gradient citrine from our Adobe Illustrator fun pack of tools. Okay, so now we have these beads. We have our white and the other colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy paste. I'm going to bring this down here and I'm going to group them. Okay, because we want to keep them together. And I'm going to go down and blow them really down because it's going to be small. Okay, there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to object, flatten, because we don't want a humongous file here. Okay, okay. Yes, do it for complex art. We're going to do the same thing to every one of them. Group and flatten for complex art, and then shrinky dink 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 dink. Okay, that looks good. And the same thing here. Object, group, and then flatten. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm going to group them so that they all come out the same. Okay, now we have our last one. We say object, group, and then we're going to do the flattening. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right, so we have four cute little beads. I'm going to start out with the first one. I'm going to go zoom in, and we're going to make kind of like that braidy look that we have at the top of our original. So we're going to start with some loops, kind of shapes, like kind of a curved loop. And I'm going to say copy, paste. I grab that one, plop it over here. Copy, paste, then grab it over here and plop it over there. And then I'm going to turn this one a teensy bit. It might not turn too teensy because I'm only at 600%. I'm going to go up to 1600%. I'm going to turn that guy. Oh, I like that. There. Okay. Copy, paste. Turn, shift, copy, paste. And we're going to do this to all of our little beads and make kind of like a little bit of a copy, paste, kind of like a J shape, something like the letter J. And we're going to keep doing that until we get something that looks sort of like a fake braid, which is what they pretty much did in this little French bag. Okay, so, all right, we're almost ready. Yeah, there. Okay. There. Okay, let's put this down here and twist it. Okay, I think we're good. Now, it's almost a J shape. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to grab that one, and I'm going to grab this one and grab this one, and pull them down. All right. And I'm going to grab all of them and just kind of do this. Put this over here and move this up like that. Yeah, that looks more like what I want. Okay, so now we're going to zoom out to like 600%. I'm going to grab everybody like this. Say group, object, group. And then we're going to go down to our little, let's say copy, paste. Okay, now I'm seeing that we're like way too big, which is fine. We'll just zoom it in. And then it needs a little bit of a twist here, so let's twist it. There. Okay, so now I'm going to do copy, paste, 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 paste. And I'm just going to like gently scatter these around and see how that works. I think it looks okay, actually. 1, 2. And what I'm trying to do with this is I'm trying to fill out the top area of the frame. And the reason I colored it in gold in the back, or dark gold or bronze, is because the actual frame originally was that color. So there. Okay, and then copy. I think I'm going to stick one right here. And then on the other side. All right, there. There we go. Let's put them in. Let's see what happens. Okay. We can always cheat them in a little bit. There. Okay. That's too cheated. There. And then move it up. That. Okay. Cheat it out. Okay, good. Now the next thing we're going to do, oh, I think we missed one over here. So let's grab one over here, put it over here, and do that. Now we're going to work on our blue and our red. Let's do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and do we need another one down there? Sure, why not? I think the majority of what was in this was white anyway, so probably it's not a bad idea. Okay, so let's move this one up like that. And if need be, you can always get rid of stuff. All right, let's get rid of this. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is getting tedious. All right. All right. Why is this doing this? Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this. Let me see. All right. Let me just try to get that back. Whoa, what happened here? I don't know why it's doing this. Probably because it got flattened. All right, whatever. Let's put this back and save ourselves the trouble. Okay, turn around. Okay, let's go. All right, so now we got our little bit of a thing happening there. Let's just cut to the chase. We'll put this down like that, and then we'll move it this way, and then we'll turn it out and put our fulcrum there, and there we go. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, so let's get rid of this guy over here. Okay, so now we're back to our beads. So let's grab the next one. Next victim is, let's do the red one. Oh, well, the blue one is right next there. So we're going to flip it over and do the same thing we did before. All right, so then we're going to group. Okay, it's grouped. I forgot we did that already. So let's do copy, paste, and let's bring him over here. And we're going to zoom in and do the same thing we did before. Copy, paste, pull this over here and twist it down. Copy, paste, pull this over here and twist it down. Copy, paste, pull this over here and twist it down. Okay, there. Now, I know what you're thinking. Actually, I don't know what you're thinking. I can't read minds, but you're thinking, this looks a little bit weird. If you feel that what you're doing isn't like fitting your artistic concepts, or you're feeling it's not looking realistic enough, just go back to 100% views, zoom out till it's 100% and decide for yourself, like, oh, I need to change it. I need to add more glint to it. I want to add more shine. You can add shine just like we did on the white one. There, okay, I think we're good. Yeah, that one just needs a little bit. Okay, you can definitely do that. Okay, so let's go out to 100% again. Now you see, actually, it does look like a bead. Very nice. Okay, so let's go back in. Let's go back in. You're happy with it? I'm happy with it. We are all happy with it. Very good. So we're going to say copy, paste, and then we're going to bring it down, and it's going to be humongous like last time. So, but we know what to do now. We just shrink it down. Okay. So now we have our little bead here, and we're going to put it over here, and we're going to say copy, paste, and we're going to do it over here, and we're going to leave some spots for other stuff. Paste, and again. Now, wherever you have a problem with, there, you just stick in copy V, and we're going to bring another one over here. I'm going to twist that puppy around like this, put the fulcrum over there. Okay, and we're leaving some spots for pink and for yellow. Okay, so let me grab this one. I'm going to put it over here, and I'm going to twist him over here. There we go. Okay, so now we're starting to fill out the top edge, which is great. All right, let's zoom in onto our pink. Whee! No, that's not the pink one. We're going up to the pink, and we're going to do the same thing we did before. I'm going to grab that pink eye, and we're going to twist him like so. And then we're going to say, I'm going to zoom in and copy paste everything. Copy, paste, and then we're going to bring him over here, twist him a touch, copy, paste, bring him back, twist him a touch, copy, paste, bring him back, twist him a touch, copy, paste, bring him back, and twist this guy a touch. So you see, it's starting to copy, paste. This one, it's starting to give us that little bit of a J shape. Okay, this one needs to go down a pinch, there, okay. And we're almost there. Okay, maybe not. Okay, copy, paste. Again, you don't have to be totally exact when you're working like this, because Beads aren't going to be totally exact. If you zoom in, you can see a bunch of mistakes on the original. Okay, so here we go. I think, let's see if that one goes there. Yeah, I think I want to grab these three and just move them down a touch, yeah. And that one will go up there. Okay, now I have more of a J shape that I wanted. Okay, now I'm gonna grab everybody, say copy, and I'm gonna run down here and say paste, and I'm gonna say group. Oh, group. Okay, so as we can see, it's humongous like the last time, so that's fine. Let's put it down here. I think it needs to be a little bit rotated. Let's rotate that puppy over. All right, there we are. Let's see if we can get a zip. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. I'm just going to copy paste, and I'm going to grab them, and I'm going to put him over here. And I'm trying to get all the little bits of area that are missing red. But we should leave a little bit of space for the yellow. I'm doing this as far, a little bit far, just because I need to see what I'm doing. I want to add more red to this, so I'm going to add there. I'm going to add one over here. Okay, and then I'm going to put the fulcrum here, and I'm going to twist it so it doesn't sit on the gold part of the frame. Okay. And last one, copy paste, and let's pull you over here. I think I want to add one down here because I had a blue one on that side. Let's add a red one over here. Okay, there you go. Whee! Okay, and let's go down. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now we need to do the same thing to our yellow, and then we're going to do some copying and pasting. Let's see where we're going, up there. Okay, very good. So we're going to zoom in again. Okay, let's turn this thing around. Whee! Okay, there. And then we'll say copy paste and pull that over there. Copy paste. We're just making our J shapes to fill in our braid. The braid that is, it's actually a fake braid. It's just a bunch of pieces of, little strings of different colored beads that have been attached to the frame. The frame actually is perforated. It's designed that way. Tailored design for this bag, which was made in France. And probably massively expensive these days. I'm pretty sure it's an antique, but I can definitely say it's vintage. So let's see. All right, let's see. Let's move you down. Okay. Definitely a vintage bag, perhaps even antique. I forgot where we got it. All right, my mom bought it for me a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Okay, I think we're good. Let's move him like that. Okay, great. So now let's grab everybody. Everybody together. Okay, copy. And let's go down a little bit. Ooh, we went down too much. Let's go to 400%, see what we're doing. Oh yeah, that thing's way too big, as the other ones were. Okay, so let's go down here. Even more. There. Say copy, paste. And we're going to pull him down. And here I see a spot that is missing some yellow and some color in general. And we're going to pull it up like that. Okay. Now let's go. Copy, paste. And I see another spot here that could use some friends. Okay. Okay. Whoa. I think, yeah, that's right. Why is it looking, whoa. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. So let me just grab him. Get rid of the twisting tool there. Okay. All right. So let's do copy. Do we group this thing? I don't know. Paste. I hope we grouped this thing. Oh, goodness, we didn't. Okay, well, that's going to be fun later, but... All right, let's get them down here. Put him over here, but this is going to need a little bit of a twist, so let's twist it. Okay, we're good. Put the fulcrum there. Okay, push him down. Okay, so now we have, I hope, the top edge more or less covered. Yes, we do. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add more beads. So we're just going, I'm going to be a little bit of a cheat. I'm going to grab a bunch of these and just do this. Unfortunately, I did not do that for this one, so I'm going to have to just grab them individually. Okay, and I'm going to say copy paste. Okay, I see I didn't do it for that one either. That's okay. Let me just grab these. I'm going to plop them underneath in a way that looks like a braid. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to get rid of this blue bead that is not doing anything. Okay, this one I'm going to push up. Oh, here comes our layers. I didn't want to do that, but computer doesn't understand me. Okay, like many people don't. Okay, so now I'm going to grab you again, and being that I have to grab all of you, I'm going to grab you and group you already. Okay, there, groupies. So I'm going to group this little daisy chain, and I'm going to pull him over here, and I'm going to twist it around. Now, the whole point of this is to make something that looks like the original bag with some details of like braiding. It's a fake braid, but you know. Okay, so I'm going to copy that one. I see we don't have enough yellow on this side of the bag, so I'm going to put some over there. And there. Twist where we can twist. There we go. And let's see. Okay, we can use some blue. Grab some blue. Oh boy, I didn't do that right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my original, copy, paste, and then going to zip it down. Oh, that's better. And then, okay, it's a little bit too small. And I'm going to group it. And now I'm going to put wherever I need some blue. I need some over here. I'm going to move it over. Now the whole point of putting the gold behind it is because the original had gold behind it. So I'm going to put some here. I need a blue. I'm going to stick it in there. Wherever you see that you are missing a color, plop it on over. Here we don't have any blue at all. I'm going to move this up. And I'm going to twist it around. There, okay. So this corner is actually almost ready. All right, let's move it up. Okay. So actually this this unit of beading is actually probably going to wind up being in several different videos because it's so tedious. It takes so long. So we're going to do the frame the first, and then we're going to do, oh, I actually like that. We're going to do the other stuff, the beaded body, and maybe even the clasp also. So I'm doing 2 at a time because it kind of like works. And wherever I see that I'm missing certain colors, that's where I'm going to put them. And I see I don't like this one here. I'm just going to move it over. Wherever I see I'm missing red here, so I'm going to move it over there. And I'm going to push this up here. Okay, we're good. Okay, so let's see how that's working. And this one can move over here. And if you need to, you can always grab and shorten. There. Okay. Now, we're almost good. I think we need to add some white. Okay. Where did the white go? Oh, there it is. Oh, took a while to appear. Okay, let's move this down like that. Okay. Okay, so I think I want to put, okay, a blue one over here. There. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's taking a while for me to get these there. Okay, and this red one, I'm going to copy and paste it. Okay, so I think I'm going to twist this up a little bit. Okay, so now we're getting an idea of braid. Okay, so we're almost finished with this, I think. I think I just want to add another white one here. Then I'm going to trim things. Copy, paste. Okay. So we have a lot of stuff in here already. Okay, so I think, yeah, maybe I'm just going to move this up. Yeah, I'm going to move this up. And I'm going to add a yellow one. Where's my yellow? That's okay. Wow, that took a while to show up. Okay. Okay, and maybe a red one. Hello. All right. All right. Okay, so now I have some dangling beads that I don't like, but there's a way of fixing that. Okay, last one. I promise. Okay, there. So now I have these beads here that are sticking out that I don't like too much, and I want to get rid of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this thing. Okay. All right. Okay. The computer is like always good at understanding the wrong thing. So, okay. That happens. Oh, God. All right, there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in, zoom, and I'm going to grab here, and I'm going to say ungroup. And then I'm going to just grab the beads that I don't want and get rid of them. And if I want to, I move them up. Okay, delete, delete. Okay, wherever you see a bead, object ungroup, you get rid of it or move it up. You might just want to move it up. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so the same thing we're going to do here. Object ungroup. All right. Grab those beads that we don't want. Get rid of them. The ones we do want, we'll move them up a little bit. Okay. Object ungroup. So what we're doing here is we're filling in spots that we don't need. I mean, that are discolored and that we don't want to be discolored. Okay, object ungroup. Okay, so we're going to do that again. This one's gone. All right, I think we're almost done. I know it looks like a jumble, but it's going to look fine once we're done. I promise. Okay. And next week we're going to probably work on, let's see, I think, let's zoom out and see if we need anything else. Okay, so there we go. Ta-da! Now we have our braids. Okay. Okay, hope to see you next week. Bye.